everyone, it's Ginny again. I'll just sit down and I'm back for another coffee and chat, as I said I would be last week. This time I've got a different cup which I'll show you before I fill my coffee, and this has a beautiful bird and some plants and flowers on it. This came from a girlfriend of mine, gave this to me for Christmas, and has a little tray. It's a china cup, but it has a plastic tray, and that has a bird and the plants on it and flowers as well. Isn't it pretty? Very nice. So I'm going to put my coffee in here, and I've got quite strong coffee today, and I put a touch of chocolate in it as well, which is really nice. Whew, I feel a bit hot and flustered at the moment. I've had a busy day. Had my dear friend Richard, who gave me the cup in my previous coffee chat video. He came over this afternoon and we had a lovely catch up and afternoon tea together. And then he left, and of course I was pretty tired, so I needed to have a bit of a nap. And my hubby's had a bit of a nap as well, and he's still snoozing on the couch at the moment, but I thought I'd just come in here while it's quiet and do this now. It's 6 p.m, so apologies to my Aussie friend viewers who have been probably waiting all day for me to do this. But this is the first opportunity I've had today. And of course it's a little bit early for you Northern Hemisphere people, because it's still the first for you at the moment. The main reason for being here is to show you the book that the journal that I finished. Well, I've almost finished. Here's the first one that I showed you before, in case someone's watching and they haven't seen it. Very quickly, there it is. And the second one, I'd finished it, but I didn't put anything on the back of it, and I'm thinking now I probably will before I send it out. So here it is. I've done lots of really bright ribbons and laces on there, and I've done a bigger girl than I normally do, and I kind of went with the turquoise and orange colours because there was some orange in the background, and I know most arty people seem to like turquoise, so I thought I'd go with that, something different to what I'd done. So I've got the peg for the closure, and I've painted that orange and put a little turquoise bling on it, and that holds this together. I'll show you the charm, the dangle. Hang on, I'll just undo this. So I've got a charm there. That's just a swirly pattern, and I've got lots of little beads hanging off there, and I've got one of my own handmade paper beads, and the braid. There's the girl. I did her with her hair up in a bun, and I made her on a separate piece of paper, and her dress was longer and she had a really lovely pattern, and when I went to put it on the front cover I realised she came right up here and it wasn't going to work, so I had to cut it off. So that's why this isn't too fabulous, but it's alright, I suppose. I've given her orange and blue jewellery with a little necklace and little earrings and a little thing on her headband. And then I've done a punched out couple of flowers, put them together. I've painted metallic purple, and the top flower I've done with embossing powder, a lavender, and I've put a little lavender shaded bling on there, and another little flower blingy thing down here. And then I've done the letters, art journal. I did the same as I did with Wendy Mason's journal lettering. Then I stamped the letters onto heavy watercolour paper, and then I painted them with a shimmer paint, and I did a pale orangey colour. You might not be able to tell on camera, but if you see it in person and you move it about, you can see that they're shimmery. And then I've done the ultra thick embossing enamel over the top. So that's how I did the cover. Oh, and I've also put a little thing here with a bow and a medallion. That's actually off an Easter egg thing. I collected those when we had a lot of them one year. So there, and then that's the back's plain at the moment, but I am going to add something else to that before I send it out. So whoever wins it, the back will be a bit of a surprise for you when you open it. And of course there's the inside. I've left all the pages plain. They're in a reasonably decent watercolour paper, so you can do wet mediums on there and anything you like basically. I haven't signed it yet, but I will. I'll sign it and date it. And there are 3 signatures with, I can't remember now, I think I did 5 or 6 sheets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, you'll have 10. And of course double side gives you 20. And then there's the pocket in the back, which I will put some surprise things in there for you as well, to whoever wins it. So that's it. I had fun doing this. It took me a little while to decide what I was going to do, whether a smaller girl or an animal or a bird, and in the end I went with this. So I hope you like it. I hope whoever wins it likes it, and I hope whoever's looking now likes seeing it. So that's that. I'm going to have a little sip of my drink. Oh, listen to pretty birds. Really nice coffee. I was just out the front before and had a look, because it's been fairly warm today, and I noticed that quite a lot of the flowers have come out now. They're really beautiful, and I was thinking I might pick a few and bring them inside. I don't really often pick flowers from the garden because I prefer them to look nice in the garden, but oops, it switched off. I was just saying, sometimes I like to bring flowers in and cheer up my desk. So what I've done, I've had 25 people enter for this journal giveaway, and I've written them all down, and I asked you to nominate which journal you would prefer to win, and a large amount of you did that, which is great. So I've put your names either below the diary one or the art journal one, but there were quite a few of you who didn't nominate and said that you'd be happy with either one. So I originally intended to do a separate drawing for each journal, but since there are a lot of you that haven't nominated, I'll go with just drawing 2 people, and then the person who I draw out first gets their first choice of which journal they want, and the second person will have to have the one that's left over, because because that's the only way I can see how to do it reasonably fairly. The thing is, of course, if the first person I call out is one that says they'd be happy with either one, well then I'll give the choice to the other person because they haven't nominated and the other person has, if that makes sense. What I've done is I've got this case my daughter gave me, which I've got to do. I want to do this soon. And I've written everybody's name and I've put them on a piece of paper and folded them up. And I checked and double checked to make sure I had everybody and counted them and made sure, because I was really scared I'd accidentally leave someone out. So they're in there, and what I'm going to do to make it fair, I don't want to just pick it myself. I'm going to get my hubby to do the drawing for me, but I've got to wait for him to wake up from his nap. So I will set this aside. Hopefully he won't be too much longer. He said he just wanted, you know, a bit of a longer snooze than me, because he sort of stirred when I got up. So I'll leave it there and I'll come back with him in a second. For you it'll be a second, and we'll do the drawing. Okay, so back again soon. Okay, I'm back now and hubby's here with me. He's too shy to talk, but to prove it is him, here's his other hand. So you don't think it's me doing that. Okay, so we're going to draw the winners now. We're going to draw the first one. Thank you, hubby. Shake them around a bit first, sorry. Alright, and the first winner is... Da, 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 da. Oh my goodness, I'm nervous for you. Ina Salisbury. Yay, Ina! And the second winner is... Da, 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 da. Angela Rossetti. Yay, fantastic. Congratulations, ladies. You've both won yourself a journal. The frog's getting a bit carried away. Thank you, hubby. Thanks for doing that. Now he's got another puppet. Oh my god. So you can see he's got a crazy sense of humour like me. So let's see. I'll just sit down again. And thank you, hubby. See you later.
It's alright.
Oh, he said it's alright. Let's see now. Who did Ina, which one did Ina choose? She chose the art journal. So that's yours, Ina. And I'll finish it off and send it off to you soon. If you can please send me a private message and give me your mailing address. So that's for Ina. And Angela, where do I have you written down? Oh, you chose the art journal as well, but I'm sorry, honey, because you got the second, you get this one. But hopefully you'll still be happy with that. All right. And also, Angela, can you please... I just realised I've written your name there. Sorry, wrong. I wrote Angelia. Can you please send me a private message with your mailing address and I will send this out to you as well. So that's it. That was exciting. I was really excited to find out who was going to win as well. I just finished my coffee. I'll have a little bit more. Okay, so thanks everyone for watching. Thanks everyone for entering. That was really lovely. And yeah, that's it. It's finished. And thank you very much. And I'll see you again soon with another video. Bye for now. Thanks for watching. Okay, so I'm back. And were you wondering why my girl has really weird arms with no hands? I just noticed when I switched the camera off, she's supposed to have a little birdie there, but it fell off and I didn't even notice. In my excitement to do the drawing, I didn't notice there was no bird. So I will make sure that that's secured properly before I send it. I'll glue it down really tightly. I thought I'd better explain that because you're probably thinking, what the heck's going on down here? Alrighty, so that's how she's supposed to look. Alright, just thought I'd better explain that. Okay, see you later.